Hello and welcome back to the Rise of the Rune Lords. It's me, the worst DM, Clinton. I'm here with the best crew.
The best, the best.
Connor is playing Uller.
Willie the Spider Slayer.
Aiden is playing Saras.
The one terrified of spiders.
Nathan is playing Reeton.
I want to say I was the one that killed the spider.
Alex is playing Tara.
I sure am.
And Sabrina's playing Harper.
I was watching rainfall.
Yeah, that's right. We are in the barn where Biggun, the elephant-sized ogre spider, has been slain by the party. Quite easily, in fact. But inside this room, there is a cage, and inside the cage are three manacled humans. They are emaciated, and their clothes are ripped and shredded. They are without equipment, and they are unconscious. What would the party like to do?
Well, I'm stuck, I believe.
That's correct.
Yeah, can someone cut us down?
I mean, it was worth it, but yeah, we need to get saved here.
Do I sense the commotion that has taken place?
Yes, you knew a combat
Okay.
happened, but it was short.
Was it your spider senses?
It tingles.
Ooh.
I would be willing to offer some of my halfling rations.
To the emaciated people, I believe is what she's saying.
We'll cross that at the point, because they're currently, are still in a cage.
Just throw a tour through the cage, watch them eat.
Yeah. Here you
Here
go.
you go.
Does that
my,
help?
My little hand can reach through the bars so easily.
Speaking of the cage, I'm going to try to think way back to last episode. Wasn't there a pair of keys on the southern side of the doors?
That's right. I don't think anyone retrieved them. They're right above Harper's head, in fact.
Harper, I have a special mission just for you.
What?
Uller yells out to you from
Yes.
the back of the bar.
Yes. I can just grab them and head back.
Mm-hmm.
If you go south, you can just chuck the keys to whoever's
Okay.
on the other side.
Everybody's yelling at each other through the doors.
Yeah, no, Saris is going to walk down and say, take the south path. Good
She's
luck.
like, let me get away from this fight.
Good luck. Sarah stays near the front door to make sure nothing comes. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'll take over watch.
It's much better over here. Harper's looking at this cage. All right, so you'll have to climb around or throw the keys to Uller.
Oh gosh, me.
Alternatively, could Uller climb to her?
Yeah, and then climb back, sure.
I mean, my acrobatics is okay.
That's a jump. Climb check is climb.
That's a 10-foot fall for you and
Uh-huh.
a wave of the DM fiat for me. I'm going to meet you on that side.
Okay. Because my climb and my jump are not so good.
Well, you'd have to jump 25 feet.
We know how that went the last time.
DC 25.
For those just joining, I almost died just from a jump.
Or climbing rope.
Yeah, yes, that's true. But thankfully, Reeton was there.
That's right.
Call that the low-level blues.
So, Uller, if you wish to jump...
No, I'll just climb the bars.
Okay, climbing the bars. DC 15.
Could I take a 10?
Will you succeed?
Yes.
Okay, then, no problem.
Okay.
All right, you climb across. Kib is following behind Saris.
Really?
Oh, no, it's not. No, that's right. Stays there. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, that is right.
I think it has a greater attachment.
It does. Has a greater attachment to someone in this cage. All right, Connor moves to there, grabs the keys, moves back.
Dare I ask, do the keys fit
They do.
the slot? All right.
You open the door, the cage door, which is really wooden planks, and you unlock the manacles that the keys fit into.
Okay.
They drop to the ground, slump unconscious.
Uller's not good with dealing with people when they're conscious. I'm not sure how good he is at dealing with them when they're unconscious. How about a heal check?
Yeah, you can try that.
A 19?
Okay. They have been starved. They have been beaten to within an inch of their lives. Beaten to unconsciousness. So essentially they have 0 hit points.
Do we have a roguish bard that has a wand of cure light wounds or something?
I do have one.
I noticed
Oh,
that
good.
Tara and Reeton are still hanging.
Yeah, we're still over here just hanging out. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey!
It's like a hammock.
They're going to rescue the Black Arrows first.
I mean, yeah.
They're in worse shape.
Okay.
I have a wand of Cure Light Wounds with 47 charges.
I would say use one on each of them.
Yeah, just give him enough of a boop to wake him up.
Yeah.
So
If they're aggressive, then Uller can give them enough of a boot to put them back to sleep.
that might do more than put them back to sleep. But yes, I will use one charge on each of them, so that'll bring down to 44.
The first to waken is this man, Jakardros Sovark. He's got a patch on his right eye, short cropped black hair, a scowly look on his face with a hawk nose, mustache, and beard. And then the second is Vale Temros. He's a dark-skinned man, bald with a mustache and goatee as well. And the final one is Caven Windstrike. Shoulder-length, straightish, reddish hair. Fairly good-looking compared to the other two. The three men wake up. Oh, thank you, adventurers, says the man with the patch. Apparently he's the leader. He says, my name is Jakardros Sovark, and I am a Black Arrow from Fort Rennick. These Ogrekin have captured us when we were on patrol. Thank you for rescuing us.
Yeah, no problem. We were in the area, you know. We were actually on a quest to investigate you guys. How long have you been in here?
Well, we've been here for weeks, it seems.
Was it just you guys? What would have happened to the rest of your squad? Or platoon? Platoon?
He looks around. If they're not in their cages, well, I fear the worst.
Oh.
It is just the three of us. It was 2 days ago when the last of us were taken away from here.
Huh.
We've been here for 3 weeks. I see you've slain Biggun, their pet spider. Very good. Thing was thirsting for us, I'm sure.
Speaking of thirst, how are you guys doing? Do you guys need any food or anything?
We are famished and thirsty. Yes, famished and thirsty, says Caven Windstrike.
I'll drop 3 of my rations. Just one for each of them.
Caven reaches for them first and begins eating. Jakardros hands Vale hit the other share. They're very grateful for their hardtack and cheese.
They're delicious.
What sort of rations are these? One for your folk, I suppose.
Wow, they are ungrateful.
No, we are very grateful, thank you. It's just not used to this.
So, of Jakardros, Craven, and Vale, which one of these is Kib going after?
The reunion between Jakardros and Kib. Ah, Kib, good girl. Come here, and he scruffs her face, and she's purring very loudly and gives him a big lick on his face, and he laughs.
It's adorable.
Aw.
Yeah, she was lucky that we came across her, too. We found her stuck in a bear trap.
I see the slight marking on her leg. You like these friends here? And she just kind of lets out a... Ah, yes. She says that you have treated her very well. Very good, thank you. I'm in your debt.
Whoa, you could speak to animals?
Is he some sort of druid or something?
Ranger, maybe?
Ranger?
Yes, I'm a ranger.
Oh, okay.
With the Order of Black Arrows. Founded by its founder, Zarnath Rannick.
Do you know what's up with the Black Arrows? We haven't heard anything.
Certainly. Traditionally, we're a wandering order of hunters and rangers, dedicated to patrolling the Storval Rise. We see it as our duty to prevent incursions of giants from the plateau into Versia. When Magnamar offered the Order a fort in the shadow of Hook Mountain, Zarnath, our leader, accepted graciously, but died in a battle against the Kree Ogres before it was completed. His men named the keep after him, and ever since, Fort Rannick has been instrumental in keeping the ogres, trolls, and other giants of the region from spreading too far into the lowlands. During the 45 years we've been stationed at the fort, we have inducted new members often. Typically petty criminals, given a choice between severe punishment or a lifetime sworn of manning the walls of the fort and patrolling the perilous heights of Hook Mountain. Conditions at Fort Rannick swiftly made honest men out of most of these criminals, forcing them to engage in a vicious regimen of training that stripped away all sense of their life prior to joining the Order. The task of keeping the horrors of the Hook at bay is grueling and requires a level of discipline unattainable by many soldiers. We have a reputation for dealing with trouble amongst the ranks of the Order in our own way, coldly, efficiently. Those who disobey commands are flogged nearly to death before being exiled to the south, and those who betray the Order are mercilessly executed. Justice is swift. Our reputation is fierce. But it wasn't until 3 weeks ago that we finally met our match.
Was that these guys? The guys that are dead?
Indeed, we were set upon by mass by these horribly mutated ogrekin, and they took us by surprise, which is unusual. They're quite stealthy.
Well, that sounds like a public danger. I don't think we should let that danger continue to stand. Seeing as our business was to find y'all, we should go deal with the rest of this building.
Yes, we need to find all of our gear. Currently, we are unarmed and unarmored.
That's how I do it. What are you, chicken?
He just gives you a very blank look with his one eye.
Don't piss off the black arrows.
Vale is like, well, this one's full of himself.
It's not that I'm full of myself, it's that I have a 7 charisma, sir. And I pull out my character sheet, see? Right there.
It's got DM stamped approval on it.
While this is going on
Yeah.
out there, I want to check all the ogrekin corpses. Are there any that are still alive?
The Ogrekins, no, they've all bled
Okay.
out by now.
Did we find anything good on... well, can I get cut down first, and then can we begin looting these things?
Harper begins cutting you down,
Oh, thank you.
little by little.
Get us all healed up, find these guys' gear, siege the building, get them back to their camp afterwards, relax, have a nice tall pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
Wait for all this to blow over. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Anyone else have any input?
What's in the farmhouse?
Well, we have to go check that.
I was assuming that would be our next step after healing up.
Jacardro says, woke up here. They didn't even bother asking us questions. They just tortured us and beat us with an inch of our lives, and then laughed as they fed couple of our kin to the huge spider. The rest would drag off who knows where. For what purpose, I do not know.
Well, you have my word. We're going to make sure that we can do whatever we can to make sure that you guys stay surviving. On that note, maybe it would make more sense for us to clear the building room by room, have them stay a room behind or so, and then if things get messy, they can make a run for it.
Yes, we'll stay here in the barn. We are unable to defend ourselves. Vale says, I will fight them. No problem.
No, Vale.
No, Vale, it's not a good idea. You use axes, not your hands, not like this monk
I mean,
here.
aren't there spears?
Well, I mean, I got a spear I can give one of you guys.
I mean, I have a scythe if you want to borrow it. I mean,
It's not safe. Let these adventurers go forth and prove their worth.
Prove their... Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
You think he has a high charisma too?
Okay, no, that's a valid point.
We just saved your asses.
That's true.
Come on,
You
man.
did, which we are in your debt. Save our asses a bit more, and we'll get out of here.
No, I'm sympathizing with them on this one. After being tortured and starved for 3 weeks, I wouldn't
They only have a
necessarily...
few hit points.
I mean, I would want to spring up and get my retaliation, but probably wouldn't.
I would.
Jacardros and the rest, except for Caven. Caven's like, oh, please heal me. Vale and Jacardros refuse to any further healing until you have recovered their equipment and the rest of the Grauls are dead. They don't want to take any resources away from you that you might need in the battle.
Fuck it.
Yeah, sure.
I will go ahead and step up and do a lay on hands on him since he's gonna be a whiny baby.
No. Save your healing, Paladin. Save your healing for yourselves and your companions. You may need it. Please.
All right, fine.
Finally, Shalelu appears. All right, friends, what seems to be as she sees Jacardros, and she goes, I have found you. And he goes, yes? With that, a bit of recognition. She says, stepfather. And then his eye widens. Shalelu? And then she comes forward and says, well, I've missed you since you've left. And he gets a very sheepish look on his face. She says, we have found him. Good. I will stay here and guard them while you take the house.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. We don't want anything to happen to you or
We'll catch up.
you.
And he looks even more sheepish.
Sense motive.
Sure.
13 sense motive.
Yeah, you don't know. There's something going on between them, but you don't know what.
20.
Harper, however, she apparently knows something about his past that she's bringing up.
That's the look he's giving. So Shalelu's making him feel bashful.
He looks away, his cheeks flush.
Let's move over to the... I'm presuming this is a door right here.
That is a door.
I'm going to move over to that door.
All
I'm gonna
right.
follow.
Okay. As soon as you get that frog out of there.
Yeah. Did you try drinking some of that moonshine? You should have known it's
Ooh.
not good for you.
Yeah, I think that's might be what's happening.
All right.
Okay. So we all move out, and I am going to open the door if I can.
Let's see if there's anything special about this door.
I'm not doing it stealthily or anything. I'm just doing it.
I'm worried we're gonna find the others in here.
I'm actually hoping that we find the others in here.
You opened a door to a 15 by 25 foot kitchen. This musty chamber smells of blood and week-old meat, and is thick with clouds of fat, greasy flies. Thumb-sized cockroaches dance along the walls, floor, and ceiling. A thick butcher's block sits under the 3 cruel-looking cleavers that hang on a rack above. Blood-stained smocks of thick leather, one still dripping fresh gore, hang on bone spur hooks by the door. A crockery platter of severed fingers and toes sits on a rickety old table next to a dried sinew basket overflowing with hacked-off hands and feet, all sporting stubs of congealed blood where their digits once were. A family of lucky rats gorges itself on the red stumps. What would you like to do?
Close the door.
I'm going to step inside.
Oh.
All right. You must make a fortitude save to avoid becoming sickened from the stench.
I got this.
DC 15.
27.
Yeah, no problem. Those standing outside the door can handle the stench because of the fresh air, but inside, ooh, it is an abattoir for sure. All right, Reeton, above the door, there's a number of cleavers, cruel-looking, hanging above a rack. Above the
not
butcher's
good.
block, I should say.
I'm presuming I don't have to fight the rats or anything?
No, they scatter as
Okay.
soon as you enter the room.
Okay.
One of them stays and looks at you, as if protecting the bowl of stumps and digits. The cleavers are well made.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Are they like masterwork, you would say?
They are.
Oh, good.
They gleam with a sharp, sharp edge.
How many of them are there?
Let's see. 3 cleavers.
I will take the cleavers.
They function as masterwork hand axes.
I'll take all 3 of them.
Reeton the
Alright.
Butcher.
From your position, you see a door north of you 15 feet and a door northwest of you 15 feet.
I'm going to go north
Okay.
and try to open up that door.
The door opens.
And just so you know, I have my weapon drawn right now.
Yes, I assume. I assume everyone is armed and ready to go.
I'm gonna follow Reeton inside.
All right. The stench overwhelms you. Make a fortitude save.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a 17.
You succeed. You hold your breath as you enter. You see the remaining cleavers are rusted and filthy.
Not interested.
Okay. Anyone else? Older, Saris?
I don't think anyone else wants to come on in.
I'm going to start walking over towards the other door.
All right.
I'm going to take a step. It looks like this is just a closet.
No, it's a stairwell leading downward.
Oh. Well, Guitars, I think we should go to that door over there and then go downstairs.
Alright, I'm going to step towards the other door.
All right, so stand in front of the door. All right.
Yes.
Saris, as you're walking over the boards as they creak and groan under your weight under this porch that you're walking on, you note that the door is trapped. You can tell from the hinges.
Would I be able to disable it from the outside?
Yes, it's possible.
The natural 20 for a 39 on my disable device check.
This moss-encrusted, decaying farmhouse slumps drunkenly at the edge of the damp forest clearing. Rickety steps crawl up to a porch covered by a huge eave held aloft by thick pillars of pine. These timbers are decorated with crude carvings of manticores, impaling children with their tail spikes, and women being ripped apart by wolves. The carvings look like a child's work, but the subject matter grows more gruesome and depraved from one depiction to the next. An unsettlingly large rocking chair of lashed wood and bone sways erratically in the breeze at the far end of the porch, under a vast menagerie of wind chimes, composed of decidedly humanoid bones. The house's windows have all been boarded up with thick timbers, although it's unclear whether this was done to keep intruders out or to imprison whatever things make their home within. So Saris found this first trap. Sabrina, you note that when you're looking at the floorboards of the porch, that there are saws in all the gaps, so that saw blades would rise up and attack the feet of any who are standing on this porch.
You know, a no solicitor's sign would have sufficed too.
Yeah.
Saris got a 39. The DC is 25, so that's success. You were able to turn off the door spike, which is set up in the wind chimes, kind of a spike that comes down and on a hinge, and it slams into the back of whoever opens the door. So there's another trap.
So we just ended up like in advanced Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes. Like Connor's joke, the hills have ogrekin.
So we got the first trap?
Yeah, so you need a new disable device to turn off the floor saw.
Can we move off of wherever it is that it would trigger while he's doing this?
Apparently it's both to open, whoever opens the door sets both traps off. So you disabled the door spike, but you haven't disabled the floor trap yet.
Okay, 29.
29, any assistance?
Sure. Nope.
Nope.
All right. No, Harper does not succeed. All right. Reeton, you've got a couple of rounds to move about and do something, and Tara, same with you, if you so desire.
Do you want to open up that door, Tara?
Does the door handle open?
It does.
I'm going to move right here by her, just in case something pops out.
Okay, as you push the door open, you trigger the trap.
Of
A
course.
scythe blade slashes down from the wall. As you push the door open, it will come down onto your hand. Go ahead and...
Reflex
Reflex
save.
save.
Yeah.
Actually, this is an attack roll against you.
Oh.
Good, I have a better chance.
Yeah.
It does have a plus 15 bonus. AC 27.
Wow, that does hit me.
2d6 plus 4.
One time I was hit by a trap for 36 damage, so...
That was the statue, right?
Yeah, that was good times, I have to say.
You know, I'm sensing just a little bit of animosity in your voice.
AC 27 for 11 points of slashing damage.
All right.
So shing! You yell out a cry.
I love dragons!
And then... No. I would say owl, probably, I think. I'm going to use a lay on hands.
You are looking in to a new dining room. This dark room stinks of putrefying flesh. 8 wooden chairs with grinning bleached skulls crowning their backs circle a monstrous 4-foot-high oak dining table covered with a crude tablecloth of crinkly human leather. The centerpiece of the dining table, a rotting human head. Its stringy red hair, thankfully draped over its mutilated face, serves as a gathering place for a host of buzzing, bloated flies. Okay, so you can see the chairs arrayed around the table. The chairs are made of human bone, of course.
Of course.
Who lives here? Ed Gain?
Yeah.
We know our serial killers, thank you very much.
All right, so finally Saris undoes the trap on the front door for the floor saw.
I'm trying to decide whether it's worth it to assume that they wouldn't put another booby trap on this door.
I think that's a Clinton trap right there. I think he's just trying to make you waste your
I
time.
will step aside and be like, Uller, after you.
Uller ain't scared.
If you look at the map, you can't help but notice that there's a blood trail leaving the door. Or being drug in, you're not sure.
Oh, guys, this dark room stinks of putrefying flesh. There's 8 wooden chairs with...
Oh, stop! Come on! Let me do it.
Okay.
A mangy bearskin rug lies before a tremendous hearth set into the wall, its pained visage still snarling at whatever cruel hunter took its life. A huge couch, haphazardly upholstered in animal hide and human flesh, replete a collection of talons, monstrous hairy spider legs, and fox heads, and human hands and feet, sits to the west.
Oh, they're hand koozies.
Essentially. Like doilies. Like some people put
Yeah.
doilies across the back.
And some people use hands, you know.
Mm-hmm. You gotta rest your head on something. All right, Uller, what do? You move to the hearth.
The hearth.
Mm-hmm. There's a semblance of a fire being...
Can Uller create the rest of a fire? Are there logs nearby or anything?
No, they must drag them from outside.
Alright. It looks like there's a hallway on the northern part of it. Uller will proceed over there.
Before you take a step, you notice that the floor seems creaky, and you pull back just before anything happens. It's a little soft there.
Saris, I noticed that you got a particular eye for this sort of thing.
Yes, before we move any farther, I shall disable all traps. I shall do my other of 2 jobs. 25.
Let me see if you notice anything first.
You rolled a 4.
Saris, you don't see any trap. Uller's talking out of his ass. He's silly. There's nothing here.
I'm going to trust him, and I'm going to spend a good amount of time looking at this thing.
All right. So we'll move to the other room. Tara and Reeton.
I'm gonna go to this door on the north side of this.
All right. You cross the room.
I follow.
About 25 feet to that door. Tara's following him.
Any perception checks against traps on this particular door?
Yeah, let me see. Reeton, you do see a trap on that door. Tara, however, that door's fine.
So there's a trap here. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it.
I don't see the trap.
You don't see any traps there. No, there's no trap there.
I can't do perception.
You cannot do a perception, correct.
You did.
I believe that's one of the ones that the DM technically does for you.
That is right. So you don't know how well you rolled.
That's fine. I just want to make sure that you use my modifier.
So because I see the trap, can I open it and try to avoid the trap? Like, and get a bonus to avoiding the trap?
No.
Okay. Well then, I will note that. Do you want to try opening that other door again, Taurus?
It's exactly the same kind of scythe trap was on the south door.
Ah, I don't like that one.
Why would I want to do that?
I'm going to move over here. Well, I meant this door over here to the west. Can we do a perception check to see if there's a trap?
Yeah, there's
on
a
this
trap
door?
there. She just missed it.
So there's a trap on the north door and the west door?
Correct.
Okay. That's what I wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Gintars and say, we should probably get Saris over here to remove these traps that you don't see.
All right, back to the porch and the family room. Harper, you're hanging back. What's going on?
I see blood everywhere. I see saws everywhere. I'm little. I don't know what to do.
All right, so do you stay back?
I'd probably be right behind, actually.
All right, so Uller, Saris, what would you like to do?
I'm going to take 20 and really inspect this to make sure.
Oh, take a 20? That will take 2 minutes.
I guess here I'll take 10.
Taking a 10, you see that the area around the couch is trapped, so you have to get a little closer. So you move 10 feet to your left, and you can figure that if you do this and do that, you will solve the problem.
I might as well just roll it at 32.
4 rounds to get a 32. Okay, so we've got Tara and Reeton.
Are we going back?
I mean, that's what I would like to do.
All right, trace your path. You've got 4 rounds of movement.
I have trap sense too, so just...
All right, she moves 120 feet in a... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
I'm gonna go roughly the same way, just like this. Did we run into any traps?
No, you're
Okay.
lucky. This place is
Lucky?
a trapped hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're lucky. All right.
Until we burn it down.
Harper and Uller, you can move yourselves about this room as you wish.
So, formally, I withhold action.
Okay.
While I'm working on the trap, I will indicate the main floor seems to fall, stick to the edges, but wait for me to just finish this so I can move on to the next one. Alright, this is a hell house from what I can tell already.
All right, so you stay close to the walls and the fireplace while Tara and Reeton stop short as they see Sarah's working on the floor, making sure it doesn't collapse into who knows what down below. So after a few more minutes or rounds, she succeeds. Uller, you're looking down a hallway. There's a door to your immediate left. Then 5 feet north of that, there's a opening that goes to the west, and then 5 feet north of that, there's another door on the western wall. Then a door across the hall and northeast of that by 5 feet, and then a door ends at about 25, 30 feet away from you. It caps the hallway off.
Okay, so what Uller would like to do is try this door right to the left here. However, what Uller is instead going to do is move to where this hallway kind of makes a T intersection, 10 feet to the north.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to let one of his roguish friends take a peek at this door. As it was stated before, this is a hell house.
Okay. You see that a 15-foot leading upwards to a landing above with a stairway moving upward. Must be to the attic. All right, Saris, what would you like to do?
I guess either way, knowing that it's safe or not, I'm still going to skirt around the edge of it.
Oh, you feel confident that you have disabled this device.
You say you feel confident, and I walk over it and I fall and die. Anywho, I'm going to move up to the next door and scan it for traps.
Okay. You don't see any traps on this door. Uller doesn't either.
Okay. I'll give the thumbs up and be like, this one looks clear. Meat shields, go ahead.
Yeah, I propose we swap spots. You start checking out the other door while I kindly do the needful on this one.
So you can you open the door and it's another 20-foot corridor, 5 feet wide. Ends in a door on the far western wall.
In that case, I'm just going to keep on hugging Saris while she does her thing. Worst case scenario, I'm providing cover.
There is a trap on the door to your right.
Got it. I'll start disabling that one.
Okay. It's a small 15 by 15 room.
And this room stinks of putrefying flesh.
Shh. Probably. This small chamber is used now and then to store refuse and other remnants from the various antics the Grauls get up to. Among the refuse here are the tiny bones of every girl child someone has birthed, a grisly testament to the overabundance of menfolk in the Graul family. Someone doesn't like female competition.
Man, is this house on the market yet?
I mean, I don't know enough about bones to know their gender.
Well, that's true, but someone has been storing fetuses here.
So yeah, this room probably smells of death and refuse too.
Mm-hmm. Saris, it takes you one round to attempt a disable check. Is that 23? You fail to disarm this.
Okay. Does it get set off?
No.
Then I'm going to try again.
All right. Let's see how much time that takes. It'll take you 4 rounds this time.
While Saris is doing that, could I take that much time to check out this room to the left that we just opened?
Yes.
Cool.
You got a 36 on your disable check?
Yes.
Okay, you disabled the scythe trap this time, blocking it off so it will not trigger.
Oh, hey, we were there.
Yeah, that's the dining room.
We need to open all the doors, kind of air out this place.
Yeah.
I know that there's a downstairs, and that's through the kitchen that we have to go through.
And then upstairs here, from this hallway.
Yes. But we'll find out when?
We'll find out next time on
Rise of the Room. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.